Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked into the woods at night and felt not like something was watching you, but like it already knew you were there? Like it had been waiting for you to notice. Not just to look, but to see it. I used to think monsters were just in movies, but they're not. They're real. I know this because one of them came for my niece. And it didn't just take her, it became her. This is our story.
Before I tell you what happened, you need to understand what we were dealing with. If you've never heard of a skinwalker, you're not alone. It's a word whispered in the Southwest. Among the Navajo, it's called Yinaudloshi. It means, with it, he goes on all fours. They're not just monsters. They're witches, people twisted by dark power. To become one, they say, you have to kill someone close to you, family, blood. That's the price. And in return, you gain the ability to shift, to wear the skins of animals, crawl inside their bodies, or worse, imitate people. They move like broken shadows. They talk like memories that forgot how to feel. They hide in the woods. They come at night, and they don't just hunt you. They replace you. And once they get inside your home, you'll never know if the person sitting across from you is still the one you love.
My name's Eric. I'm 32. I live in a small town near Flagstaff, Arizona. Dry, quiet, tucked up against pine forests and red rock. I moved in with my sister, Jenna, and her husband, Mark, after I lost my job during the pandemic. Things were tight, but the three of us made it work. And then there was Emily. Emily's their daughter, my niece. 7 years old, smart, fearless. That kind of kid who'd rather catch bugs than watch cartoons. She loved the woods behind our house, always picking up pine cones, chasing squirrels, not afraid of the dark, not even a little. That should have been our first warning. She started talking about a deer, said it came to her window at night. We thought it was pretend. She even gave it a name, Smiley. One night, she told me, "Uncle Eric, Smiley doesn't blink. He just smiles and watches. Like this." I laughed it off. I wish I hadn't.
The air changed that week, like the forest was holding its breath. I'd wake up in the middle of the night to silence. Not quiet, dead silence. No crickets, no wind, just waiting. Then came the scratching outside her window, then ours. Emily started waking up in strange places. I found her in the laundry room once, barefoot, just standing there. She looked up at me and said, "He said it's time to leave the people house. I belong to the woods now." You hear something like that from a 7-year-old. You listen. Don't dismiss it. Don't say it's a phase, because we did, and we paid for it.
It was July 14th. No moon. The wind sounded like whispering. That night, I woke up to screaming. Jenna. Her bedroom door was wide open. Emily's bed, empty. Her window, wide open. No screen, no footprints, no sound. We ran into the woods with flashlights, shouting her name, crying.
Emily!
Then we heard it. Her voice. Soft. Fragile.
Uncle.
I spun around. Nothing. Jenna started sobbing. Mark pointed his light into a clearing, and that's where we saw her. Emily, or something like her. She was just standing there, head tilted, skin dirty, but smiling. Too wide. I took a step forward. Jenna grabbed my wrist and whispered, "Look at her eyes. Those aren't Emily's eyes."
We brought her home. What else were we supposed to do? She looked like Emily, spoke like Emily, but she wasn't right. She never blinked, never slept. She stood in the hallway at night, just staring at her bedroom door. One night, I caught her in the kitchen. She had the fridge open. She was eating raw hamburger meat with her bare hands. She looked at me, eyes dark, mouth red, and said, "He likes the taste." If your gut tells you something's wrong, trust it. Don't wait for proof, because by the time you get it, it might be too late. We called in help. There's a Navajo elder, Thomas Begay. Jenna had worked with his granddaughter. He came the next day, didn't even enter the house, just stood at the porch and said, "You've let something in that doesn't belong here." He gave us instructions, candles, salt, personal items, and one warning. You must call your child back before the next moonless night, or she will never find her way home. We set everything up, her favorite doll, her music box, a picture of her and Jenna at the lake. At midnight, we began. We lit candles, spoke her full name aloud. Emily Rose Carter, you are loved. You are missed. Come home. Jenna broke. Mark grabbed a bat. I held the salt in one hand and my cross in the other. Then, the front door creaked open. Emily stood there, real, shivering, alive. Behind her, a shape. It crawled, limbs bending wrong, face twitching, eyes like coals. The elder shouted in Navajo and threw ash across the doorway. The creature screamed, a sound I'll never forget. And then, it was gone. Emily doesn't talk about it much. Just says it was cold and it whispered a lot. We moved, left the town, burned the house, but I still wake up sometimes to the sound of scratching on the window. And some nights I hear a voice. Uncle Eric, I'm still out here.
If you're still here, maybe it didn't get you. But if something knocks at your window tonight, don't look. Just hit like, leave a comment if you've ever seen something you weren't meant to see. And if you want to hear more stories like this one, subscribe, because the next time something takes a face, you'll want to know what to do.